Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. I still don't have an intro. Still don't have one. I can think of one, but it'll probably be the exact same one that every single reaction channel ever does at all. So, yeah. This video, before we start this video, I wanted to say sorry for no video yesterday for y'all, today for me. Video yesterday for y'all. Mainly because, like I said in the video earlier on, Thursday, I think. Yeah, Thursday, I had a friend coming over that day, so I wasn't able to record. It was a decently good time. I also fell asleep that day a lot earlier than I thought it was, so a lot of things just stacked up against me. So I am sorry for that one. But I am back. This video, I'm gonna try doing daily videos. If I don't do daily videos, it's either because I'm lazy, or because that's something that's very important that to do. Like someone got hurt, like in my family, someone's like I'm sick, something very big came up, like my birthday, Christmas, stuff like that kind of. Other than that, then I don't know what would cost me to record them. Who knows? But this one is something that I really would think. I'm very like a very big geek when it comes to space. I love space, like one of my most favorite things. So you might see a lot more of these. But this one is, what if each planet replaced Earth's moon? I think that's like I can't see the freaking title like usual. But man, this one is really cool actually. I really want to think about. Let's just go and do the video. I don't want to delay any longer, so let's go and do the video. Starting in 3, 2, 1, science. That is loud.
Imagine if one day you looked up into the night sky and saw Mars or Saturn or the moon.
I'd be terrified because, well, at least for what scientists can estimate, every single planet could fit in the solar system, could fit between Earth and the moon, between Earth and the moon. So depends if the Saturn to be at the moon's orbit or closer. Like, it really depends though, and you think about it. So let's continue.
Moon was supposed to be. That
okay, so
would
that makes
sure
sense.
Turn our Earth into an alien world.
Yeah.
And not just because of the new view.
Be really bad too.
How would replacing the moon change the Earth's orbit?
The freaking gravitational pull of every single planet would either rip the Earth apart or cause so many natural disasters that we would rather have the Earth ripped apart. The moon's gravity does cause the tides. So if you were to take something that has a lot more mass, a lot more gravitational pull, it causes a lot more tides, meaning more waves. Bigger waves means bigger problems. The bigger the body mass is, the problems that we're going to have. So that's one of the things I'm going to predict that's going to be in this video.
Orbit. What planet could we safely replace our moon with?
I'd say Pluto, because Pluto is probably the exact same size as the moon. Not maybe a little bit bigger, a little bit smaller. I can't remember, but probably Pluto. If they do classify Pluto as one, if not, then probably Mercury, or one of the Mercury or Venus, like just any of the freaking any of the rock planets, or the solid the ones in the first section of the galaxy, the first section of the freaking solar system. Sheesh. But other than that, I don't know, because Jupiter could tear us apart in an instant. That's like at least 100 Earths to make up one Jupiter in size, not mass. Saturn, the exact same thing. Neptune, probably the same. I don't know if Venus is a solid. I think it's more of a gas giant too. I think that's it. So, Uranus, I don't know how big that one is compared to the other planets. So, who knows? Let's continue. Thank you for loading.
What planet would be the most disastrous.
Jupiter or Saturn. Saturn has the freaking rings on it, so if those things do charge towards Earth, it's an instant wipe out for us, an instant one. We're talking about like, sheesh. We're talking about at least a mile wide asteroids, hundreds of thousands of them charging at Earth. We couldn't live that easily. We could not. Let's continue.
This is what if, and here's what would happen if another planet replaced our moon.
I'm gonna try to stop pausing so much.
We
But
can thank the moon for predictable weather,
Yeah.
ocean currents, and the circulation of important nutrients. The moon also helps stabilize the Earth's tilt. Take away the moon, and the Earth would go wobbling all over the place.
yeah, and cause
It would
so many different
cause
things.
what I can only describe as climate change on steroids.
Yeah.
But we wouldn't just let the moon take a day off. We would find it a replacement from another part of our solar system.
It'd be very
So,
weird to see
What
Saturn
would
that
happen
close up,
if
though.
we
So,
swapped our moon with a planet that is 41 times its size?
sheesh. What is that?
Before we get to that dramatic part, let's talk about Pluto.
Yeah.
Pluto wouldn't look much different than
Yeah,
our
like I
current
said.
moon. It would be smaller, though, and
Really?
this wouldn't be good for Earth.
Hmm.
That's because Pluto's gravitational pull would be weaker than that of the moon.
Mm-hmm.
Earth would begin wobbling all over the place, and it would result in dramatic climate change.
Would you rather have dramatic climate change, which may eventually lead to the extinction of the human race, eventually? Or would you rather be pretty much torn to shreds like that, thanks to anything other than Pluto? Mars, maybe. Maybe I could see it could work, but it could also make it to where Earth and Mars' gravity would just put the two together, and then they just merge into one planet. So, which would again just completely erase humanity again. So let's continue. Are they going to go in size order, or are they going to go in just the
natural disasters ruining your
planetary
day.
order?
The moon's gravitational pull is responsible for our daily ocean tides. Because Pluto
That felt
is
like sick.
responsible
That
for
spot right there looks sick. I want you to go there. That looks awesome to go.
our daily ocean tides. Because Pluto is smaller than our moon, our ocean tides would become weaker. This would devastate important ecosystems. I know, all this sounds stressful, but you know what could help ease the stress? Our friends and sponsors of this episode, Caliper CBD. They've got
Another good
CBD.
smarts
Did you know
add-on.
that Caliper's powder was found to deliver CBD 30 times faster than CBD oil in the first 30 minutes?
What is
That
CBD?
means you don't have to wait for 2 hours for your CBD oil to fully absorb. With Caliper CBD,
What?
you can feel calm and less sore in just 10 minutes. And Caliper CBD is completely tasteless.
Is it-
You can mix it with your morning coffee.
Does it make it to where you have
It's
less stress,
THC-free, so
less
it's totally
body
safe
aches?
to
Because
take
if
before work.
that's how that works, I'll meet some.
Add some to your protein shake when you work out. To make you
Okay.
less sore. Hey, we know What If can be a little stressful to watch sometimes, so you might like to try some. Right now, you can try Caliper CBD risk-free for 30 days and get 20% off your first order. Just go to trycaliper.com/whatif and use the promo code WHATIF. If you don't love it, they'll give you a full refund. That's trycaliper.com/whatif. Don't forget the promo code WHATIF.
I fixed it. It's what if. What if? Do it. It's what if.
Okay, where were we?
Yeah.
Pluto, covering for the moon. Well, how about a planet
The
that
moon's like, hey, I'm going on a holiday. Screw y'all. I'm out.
is slightly larger than our moon? Mercury would look exactly like our moon, with its dark gray
Okay, so see how
surface,
Mercury is.
asteroid craters,
They're going in size order.
and it's only 1.5 times the size, so its impact on our tidal systems and climate wouldn't be as disastrous.
Okay, so the best solution so far is Mercury.
All the planets in our solar system, Mercury would be the safest
Yes.
to replace our moon. But I can't say that about Mars. Having the red planet in our night sky would be quite a sight. All the iron oxide on its surface would glow red.
Also,
More
it had
white
the
moonlight
results would be
shining through your window at night.
would be
Instead,
disastrous
everything
too.
would be bathed in an eerie red. Mars's stronger gravitational pull would make tsunamis smaller, but it would make normal waves massive. And because Mars would create stronger tidal forces, Earth's rotation would slow down. The days on Earth would become longer. I hope we'd still keep a full...
School days! God dang it, not forget school days, we're like 80 hours every day now. God dang it. They were only 8 hours a day, I think that was how long they were. I can't remember because I have not been in school in a long time now. My hair is actually just all over the place now. But and now they're like a day is now like 240 hours now. It's like 88 hours a day. I did my math correctly. I hope I did. Continue.
A 40-hour work week because a 16-hour work day doesn't sound that great.
Yeah.
Moving on. With Venus in our night sky, we might never experience darkness.
Really?
Venus is the brightest planet in our solar system. It would reflect 60% more light than the moon.
Wow.
And because it's 3.5 times the size of the moon, it would force the Earth into a binary system. Earth and Venus would rotate each other.
Oh, so that's what it's called, a binary system. So where they actually rotate each other instead of a point of just a point of mass. Interesting.
Huh. It would be beautiful and disastrous. Simulations of a binary system usually end up with planets colliding or merging.
I'm surprised that Mars in it form a binary system is merged.
Neptune and Uranus are both ice giants and are similar in size. A huge portion of our sky would be taken up with a planet.
Yeah. Imagine that. That's where the moon used to be. That is where is the exact same spot where the moon used to be too. That's how big it is. That's our point of view from Earth. It's at least 100 million miles, probably not, but at least 100,000 miles away. That's how big it is. That's terrifying. On a nuke stream, that is terrifying.
Only Uranus would also stink horribly.
Yeah,
no
methane.
wonder this fart-smelling planet got such a name. Since both Uranus and Neptune are 14 to 15 times the size of the moon, their impact on Earth's rotation and tidal systems would be drastic.
That's an annoying sound.
Beach houses would have to be built up on cliffs, far enough away from the reach of enormous waves.
Sheesh.
Now, seeing Saturn up in the night sky has to be my favorite. Its pale yellow color and
but it's also is 100 times bigger than the moon,
there would be some complications.
Yeah.
Because Saturn is so large, the Earth would quickly become its moon.
Yeah.
And if Earth orbited around Saturn, it simply wouldn't be the Earth as we know today. Finally, moving on to the big
Jupiter.
guy, Jupiter. At 41 times the size of the moon.
Wow.
You wouldn't even be able to see the north and south poles of the gas giant. Similar to the deal with Saturn, Earth would become Jupiter's moon. Only it would get worse.
How?
Because Jupiter is so massive, the side of the Earth that's closest to Jupiter would experience a stronger gravitational pull than the opposite side. This would distort the shape of the Earth.
So it's
all this
like pulling the Earth. It's like spaghettifying it, but not likely. Huh.
Apart would create frequent volcanic eruptions and violent earthquakes. Jupiter's gravitational pull would tear the Earth apart.
Sheesh.
So enjoy the view while it lasts. This is not how I pictured my day.
Yeah.
Remind me of that time we made Earth collide with Uranus. Oh, that was a stinky story.
Sheesh. I did not think they would be that brutal, though. Man, I thought that they would easily just absorb the Earth into their own mass, I guess. So, which would make sense. But, just imagine Jupiter just tearing the Earth apart, which theoretically Jupiter is Earth's savior. If you guys want to know more about that, then I'm probably still going to even tell you guys. I'm just going to tell you guys right now. But Jupiter, if Jupiter was not in the solar system, we'd be dead. Easily, because the amount of asteroids coming in from the asteroid belt, most of them, like 99.99% of them, usually get hit by, or usually get absorbed by, or usually get pulled in by Jupiter's gravitational pull. So you usually either miss it, or they're at least slightly altered by Jupiter. So, why's my foot asleep? Ugh, that's gonna be annoying to wake up. But without further ado, we're gonna end this video. I really do like these videos. Like, they're really interesting, and I love reacting to these. It actually does show my geeky side a little bit. So, if you guys do enjoy this video, then please subscribe. It really means the world to me. Like, it really does. The other video that I did a couple of days ago hit 50 views, so thank you guys so much for that. Alright, so see you guys in the next video. See you guys then. Bye.